Hey everyone, this is Lava with a 2x casted game of Age of Empires 4. Spawning in the left corner is myself as the blue Chinese, and spawning in the right is Elite Death 10,000, spawning as the red Mongolians. And yes, you read the title correctly. This is a Chinese Stone Tower Rush versus Mongolian. You'd say, that sounds stupid. It is, but it still works, because that's how stupid the strategy is. So I'm going to start off building a house, moving all of my food workers and my newly built Imperial official over to the mill. I'm going to start collecting taxes on this building as soon as I can for the gold, because I do not want to put too many people on the gold vein. I'm administering this mill so I can get survival techniques researched very quickly, and then I'm going to immediately switch from that sheep to a deer. And that'll get me food pretty dang fast, faster than it would have gotten me from 2 more workers. I have a couple of guys on wood, so I can build a mining camp on that stone outcropping, and I'm just building up gold pretty quickly here that I can long distance mine with this Imperial official. Hopefully, if you're doing this build, you get a little bit closer to your deer, but it still works. I switched some guys to stone and a little bit of gold mining too. Luckily, this was kind of close. You do typically need some gold mining to happen to supplement what your Imperial official can do, because he won't get 200 gold nearly as fast as you'll get 400 food. But as soon as I get enough gold, or enough food rather, I'm going to bring my food workers over and get ready to build my Barbican. I'm going to get a few more guys on gold just to give me enough to put me over 200. And right in the nick of time, I get 200 gold. I start building my Barbican of the Sun. Isn't that just your favorite age up building? So if we look at Elite Death's vision, he has no idea this is happening. He's just happily mining away food and wood. I get the Barbican of the Sun up and immediately start building a stone wall. I've built it actually a little bit too close, so this requires some clever micromanagement to not die. But right before he kills one of my workers, he just kind of speeds off. And he's thinking, what is this guy doing? This is stupid. And it is. Again, it's very stupid. But you want to keep your workers within the line of sight of your previous stone tower. And you just keep crawling up. And if he tries to run in and harass you, he's going to get shot down really quick. Because he keeps running away from me, he's not been able to get the textiles upgrade. So instead of being 2 shot by my stonewall towers, he's getting 1 shot. And yes, even after they nerf Springolds, you're still getting 1 shot by these. They did not nerf the Springold that sits inside the stone tower, because those apparently were never OP. But this guy feels like right about now, they are very OP. So back at home, I've got my stone just mined out. My food, I have 1 guy on food, nobody on wood. I'm collecting with my Imperial official and just building stone towers. I had to cancel this. He did a little bit of a Mongol town center rush defensively to get my workers off of this wall. But I don't really care. He's not going to do any damage to my buildings. I'm just going to loop around. I'm going to bring my workers over here to keep getting stone. Didn't notice them out of stone for about 30 seconds there. And as soon as they get on the stone, I'm starting to build this. He chases me off with his workers. I think he even... No, he doesn't take a worker out. But I immediately just start building another set of walls there. That actually wasn't covered, but you know, he doesn't have enough vision. He doesn't exactly know where all my towers are, so he didn't want to circle around. He's researching wheelbarrow to make himself a little faster and carry a little bit more, but he ends up losing 2 workers because this was sitting here. And I jump out here, I get a little cheeky, throw some torches on that. I don't quite kill it. Chases me off, kills 2 workers. Actually, 1 worker with his horseman, so that really wasn't worth it. I've got quite a few of these because I have this one guy in food. He brings some Mangadai here. He really wants to snipe these workers. I let him snipe a couple, and that way I can get some more shots from my 2 existing Stonewall towers. And this gets chased off. He's back here managing his stuff as I finish up this tower. And you see what's happened is that I've really kind of squeezed him back here. He really can't do anything to this tower. He has no more room to back up. He's actually cornered in here. He's getting sheep. He's getting archers, which is what you want to do. But you want to maybe do it a little earlier and not lose so much stuff. He just keeps getting pinched in here. He kills my workers here, but I take out a couple of his units for it. And I've already started mining his stone, so I'm right on station to bring some more workers up and start building. I finish this thing up, or I start to finish this thing up as I'm building yet another one. This one's better covered than this one. He tries to snipe my workers, but I finish, and he decides, you know, this game sucks, and he doesn't want to play it anymore, because it does suck, and I don't blame him.